Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kana, and today I am going to be giving you tips of what I have learned as a young adult and as a woman, as a girl, and as a person who's like going through life. If you find it interesting, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So one of the things that I have learned, and this includes like it can fall in the men and it can fall for both women. Please keep good hygiene. It is not a crime for you to like be smelling good. Yes, so invest in that perfume, and you don't have to go for like that so expensive things. No, you can go for like the cheap thing, but at least if it smells good, have like a mind when you're picking these kinds of things. Good hygiene, good soap, good perfume, good everything. Like at least as long as it smells good and it works for you, do it. Hygiene is your best weapon at the moment, and especially if like you're a young adult and you have gone through puberty. We all know like have you ever met a person who is like in that stage of adolescence? My god, the order alone. So please keep good hygiene. You have to brush your teeth every single day. You eat something that is a little on the strong sense, brush those teeth. You get me? And if like your excuse is going to be like, you know what, I went to a good place, a restaurant or something like that, get a toothbrush in that bag, throw it in by mistake, at least go with it, brush the teeth. Anytime you eat something that is like on the smelly side, fish, garlic, whatever, as long as it has like a smell that you can smell like on another person, do it. Second tip, people, is that keep yourself healthy. And I'm not saying like, oh my god, I need to hit the gym every single day. Some of us like cannot even afford a gym, but keep yourself healthy. Every single day you can say, you know what, I'm going to be doing this kind of exercise at home. Go get that walk. Don't stay in the house for all the the whole entire day. And if you do stay in the house, please get out of like in the backyard, walk around. If you don't have a backyard, get in your living room, start exercising. Like for me, you will find me in my living room and I'm like I'm working it. Yeah, actually this exercise was told to me that it helps with the chest area and then the back area. So yeah, that's a good tip. Go try it out. You'll tell me what happens next. Trust your instinct. Trust your instinct. People, if you are in a place and your heart or your mind even gets a little inkling of doubt, get out. It's dangerous. If you're talking to a person, even your mind gets a little inkling of doubt, leave them. Make an excuse. Get something else to do, like leave the situation. It's going to get you in trouble. I have been there, done it, felt it. Please, for real guys, don't do anything that when you feel like your mind is not there, I'm not sure, that road, no, I'm not like that kind of thing. Don't do it. It's dangerous for you. Follow your instinct, follow your mind. Be like that deer in the wild. Whenever a predator is close by, they are alert and they will start running. So run for your life, girl, because next time we'll be seeing you and you're like, oh my god, I felt it. You know, that kind of talk. I would rather not have that kind of talk, like regret of like, I felt it, I felt something was wrong about that person, I felt something was wrong about that guy, but then you just kept on speaking to them. You just maybe something was wrong about that place, and then you just kept on going there. What do you want us to do at the end of the day when you're in trouble and sometimes you even lose your life? Don't do it. Follow your instinct. Don't do anything that will put you in trouble. If you're in a place and your instincts tell there is something fishy, there is something fishy, get out, leave. Don't do it. Don't talk to him. You'll save your life. You will thank me afterwards. You'll thank me afterwards. Tip number 4 is give up that number. So this is for the girls. this might sound like, oh my god, girl, what are you telling me? No, for real, I'm serious. Do you know how many people have my number? That is like a lot. I could go out of my house and let's say like 10 people ask for my number and they all get my number. It's not because I'm easy. No. Don't be fooled, girl. Don't be fooled. I'm not easy. I'm far from easy. It's so hard to get me. But at the end of the day, it will help and save your life. You know, there was a story on the internet, for those of you if you have been watching the internet, TikTok. This girl was bitten with a brick, and then the other was her eye was removed because of an accident, just because she refused to give up the number. For me, even before all those incidents happened, I have been working with that thing in the back of my mind. When a person asks for my number, I'm in a place, a person asks for my number, I give it to them, because I knew at a very young age that people don't like being rejected. Think about it. People don't like being rejected. Yes. A person could come and they're like talking to you, oh baby girl, you look good, let me get your number, we shall talk at the end of the day. And then you are like, I don't know you, maybe like, I don't want to give you my number. They change, colors change. They turn, they change, they become dark colors, greenish colors. You get me? And all of a sudden you're asking yourself, I wish. So people, give up your number. I have been asked for my number for a million times. I give up my number afterwards, because when you give them the number, they feel happy. Whoever has asked it from you, they feel happy, and then they're like, oh, I'll call you. And then you're like, yeah, call me. Call me. But I never talk to you. No matter how much you call, I block you the next day. Because why should I? I was not even interested in the beginning, but that saved your life. So instead of just being like out there just for the sake of arguing, I did not give him my number, why do you want my number? No, I'll give you my number. I will live with my life. I will live, you're happy, I'm safe, things like that. I would rather be safe than sorry. Things like that. And the number can be changed anytime. If you literally feel like, okay, you're going to be calling me on every single phone of your friend just because I blocked yours, I will change my number. It's that simple. I can change my number any day, anytime. So yes, guys, give up the number. Ladies, give up the number. You will be saved. So guys, tip number 6 would be, enmity is not worth it. In all my young years, tiny years, small years I have lived on this earth, I have come to learn that hating on somebody does not hurt them, but it hurts you. Because you're the one carrying the hate. You're the one carrying the agony. You're the one carrying the bitterness, all of that, everything, like every emotion that is behind hate. Jealousy, bitterness, anger, sadness, whatever. It's not worth it. If a person did something to you, they did it knowingly. And if they never apologized, they did it knowingly, they knew what they were doing. It's not worth it to be hating on anybody. Literally, if you feel like it's so hard for you to like let go of the hate, pray about it. As a person who is like very prayerful, for me, I pray about everything. If I feel I have an emotion for somebody and I can't like break it, I pray about it. I'm like, God, I give you this person. I don't want to keep this hate in me. I don't want to hate them. I don't want to even like have anger towards them. You get me? So please, guys, I know it's hard, and somebody else out there is going to be like, oh my god, you have just never been done anything like worth hating on somebody. What has the hate gotten you? Like, where are you now with your hate? Have you bought a car or a house with it? Like, where is the hate taking you? We all know deep down in your heart, it's killing you, killing me softly with his hands. You get me? That kind of thing. Yeah, so please, enmity is not worth it. If a person did something to you, they knew what they were doing, let it go. Let them go. I don't even, for me, I personally, I don't even quarrel with people. I don't. The only people I would quarrel with, I would go with like literally. You wanna go, let's go, are only my siblings, and those because like I have time for them, and because like in the back of my mind it's so funny, yeah, because I'm going to win at the end of the day. But other people outside my home, outside my siblings, no, you can slap me on this cheek and I'll just literally just go. I'll move on. Yeah, I'll not be happy about it, but I'll move on from that. Another tip is you can choose to be a good person. So now we are going to be talking about that, and let me give you like a little bit of context on this. I had a person that I knew some time back, and this girl, baby girl, was always doing shit to people. She is the kind of person who will backstab you today. You met her today and she'll backstab you that same day. You get me? And at the end of the day, she ended up losing every single person who was close to her. Why? Because she was the worst person ever, and she had so many excuses for the way she was acting. You get me? But at the end of the day, we choose to be the people we choose to be. It's not our circumstances, it's not the way we grew up, it's not the way how we have this, how we don't have that, how we are this, how we are that. No, it's not about that. So no matter what you tell me that, oh, I was in this point of my life, so that's why I was bad in that point of my life, you have no excuses of being bad. You choose to be bad. I know other people who have been in that area and they were good people. So what is your excuse of being a bad person? No excuse. It's all about choice. Just make the right choice. You can choose to be good, you can choose to be bad, you can choose to be peaceful, you can choose to be like, I'm not going to talk a lot. That is something we have to work on. Talking a lot is something we have to work on, but you can choose to be really whatever you want to be, especially in character. Yeah, in other things I don't know about that. You have to get other means, but in character, your character is your one thing that you can really own for yourself. Your character will not be for somebody else. Nobody else will take credit for it, but it's you who will take credit for it. So how you act will break or build you. How you carry yourself will break or build you. What respect you give to yourself will break or build you. Choose wisely. You can choose to be good. And I choose to be good every single day. I choose to smile every single day. Even if sometimes I'm like, don't try me. Yeah, you have those moments when you're like, don't try me. I can be bad. Yeah, you think? Anyways, I will not go into that until we choose to be bad. Another tip, guys, is that it's okay to lose, to fall, and to laugh. You get me? So why am I like even saying this? Because like a lot of people and the world has put such a stigma on these kinds of things, especially love, that like the moment they hear you saying that, oh my god, I love that person, they will be like, we all started out like that. Love does not last. Girl, you're about to get to the place we are at. These people are bitter. It's fine. Whatever my love story ends up as, at least I want to say that I was there, I lived, I loved. You get me? Something like that. So it's fine. It's not something to be embarrassed about. So it's always fine to get love, to crave for love. As it is fine to even like say that, you know what, I want to get married, I want to fall in love, I want to get a good man and get married, have children, I want to build a family. It's not a bad thing. Though whoever you will be telling that kind of thing to is going to be like, girl, no, there is nothing good there. You will see when you reach there. It's all useless. I would rather you be alone. No. These people were in the same place, they tried it. Some of them are bitter, they have like their own broken hearts. A broken heart cannot be with a full heart. No, they will want to break other hearts. Misery loves company, something like that. So it's definitely fine to fall in love. Baby girl, go find your love story, go find your Prince Charming, go find what makes you happy. If it's love, if you want somebody you love them. Don't be afraid of like, okay, you know what, it might end up like the other person's love story. No, we all are different. We are all different. We all have our different paths. My path is not your path, so go walk yours. Go walk it with your head raised up high. Go walk it with grace and vigor and you get me? So something like that. Go do you. Go fall in love. It's not a bad thing. Falling in love is not a bad thing. It's just that the world we are living in right now is the bad place, and it has made people all rugged. They think we are living in the survival of the fittest kind of thing. It's not a bad thing to fall in love. And another thing, it's not a bad thing to fall and lose. Losing does not mean that you have literally the world has ended. No, it's fine to lose. It just means that, okay, next time I have learned from this loss, so next time I'll not do the same mistakes. I have lost so many times. I have lost so many times. You get me? And a lot of people have lost. Our grandparents lost us, have their losses as well. Our parents had their losses as well. Our friends had their losses as well. Every single person had their losses. I have my losses. You have your losses. Every single person who is watching me right now has their losses. But does that mean the world has ended? No. And the smart ones learn. Guys, the smart ones learn from their losses, and the not so smart ones will repeat the mistakes where they lost. Yeah, so let us all learn from our losses. Don't be afraid to even try something just because you are afraid of losing. No, we are all going to lose at the end of the day. But the important thing is that we have tried. We were there, we fought the good fight, and we have learned from our losses if we have had them. And next time we literally go out there in the big world, wide world, we will not be doing the same mistakes. We will lose in different ways, but not the last ones that we had lost in the beginning. So don't be afraid to lose. It's always fine. Once upon a time, I was like so afraid of literally getting in any kind of competition, just putting myself out there just because I was so afraid of losing. I hated losing. I hated it. I loved losing. And a lot of people, I have found out that a lot of people don't like losing. So at the end of the day, you'll find that, oh my God, if I don't want losing, so I will not get into that because I don't want to lose. But then how will you know that you would have won? How will you know that you would have not lost? How? So it's fine. And another thing is that falling is not a bad thing. Not getting up is the bad thing. It's fine to fall. Fall however many times you can fall. Do it, fall. As long as it doesn't take your life. Yeah. Do it, fall. Next time, do it, fall. As long as you get up. Rub off that dust and get back in the game. The important thing is never stay down. It's not how many, I always go with this saying of it's not how many times you fall, it's how many times you're willing to get up. Yes. Be willing to get up no matter what, no matter the storm, no matter like the fall, how big the fall is. You know that we all have different falls. There are falls where you will be like, boo, and you, like everybody around you is like, really? That person like fell so hard. There are falls where you fall and you literally go back at home with the pain. You already like up and you have gotten up, but you still have that pain inside, and you're like, whew, the pain was too much. It was too much. You still have the remnants of the pain. So there are also those falls, and then there are these kinds of falls when you fall like, and then you get up, you literally brush the dust off, and then you keep on moving. You don't even feel the pain. So it's not how many times you fall, it's how many times you're willing to get up. Always be willing to get up. That is the best advice I can ever give you. Always be willing to get up no matter the fall. Today, this season, you're falling, fine, good and well. I have fallen, I'm getting up. Yeah, let's step down only when we die, because that's the biggest fall. You can't get up when you're dead. You really cannot. So let's stay down when you're dead. I think another tip that I have for you guys is that it's fine to be vulnerable. Be it you're a girl, be it you're a man, it's totally fine to be vulnerable. As a person who literally lived half of her life not being vulnerable at all, you could not find me dead crying. I literally spent 5 years without my family ever seeing me crying. And not because I did not have anything to make me cry. No, people were dying left and right, and my whole entire family was crying, and then I was like sitting in that corner being like, in that creepy kind of way, like in that creepy doll kind of way, like, but you feel it inside, but you just don't want to show the emotions that I had the thoughts of like, I have to be strong, nobody has to see my weakness. And I saw like crying as a weakness, I saw sadness as a weakness, I saw saying that, you know what, I'm hurting as a weakness. But baby girl, baby boy, whoever you are, wherever you are, it is fine to literally say, you know what, I am hurting in whatever category of your life. And if you don't have anybody to say it to, if you literally don't have anybody to say it to, I have my email in my bio on YouTube. If you go check it out, or I can like drop it in the link below as well. You can always send me a message. Like, let's talk about it, because for me, I could talk to you as if I'm your, like we have been talking, we have been best friends forever. It's not because I want to know like all your family secrets, but because if you don't have an ear to hear you, I am right here anytime, any day. Send an email, I will check it, I'll see it, we shall talk. It's that simple. I don't have a problem with it. And if for those of you who feel like, no, I don't want to be talking to this girl, stranger, I was going to say to use the B word, but we are trying to like, heaven is the goal. Anyways, if you don't want to do that, and I would literally, for me, this is like my best recommendation, it would be get on your knees. If you're a believer, get on your knees. Really, just the best person you can ever talk to is God. And that brings us to one of the most important tips I have learned in life. God is everything that you will ever need in this life. It's better, it's literally better than the parents, he's better than the siblings, it's better than anything you can ever think of in the world. You get me? And it's better to be a believer than an unbeliever. Think about it. So guys, as we are getting to the end, these are one of like my most important tips for real. Pride leads to a fall. Stop being prideful. Like, people are so prideful, it's sometimes crazy how prideful people can really be. And pride leads to a fall. The Bible says it, every single person says it, and if you're smart, you know it. Pride leads to a fall, and nobody likes a proud person. Stop being proud. You will lose people as you go if you're a proud person. I swear, we literally cannot bear proud people. You get me? Be careful of who you talk to. Not everybody is going to be happy for your success, and people out there you're talking to are going to literally be moving with every single thing that you tell them. They are going to move it around. You're going to find it with people who you don't even know. And the moment a person knows something about you, they will be looking at you and they're like, I know, I really cannot respect you enough because I know your dirty secrets. I know what you did. I know like about that guy. I know about that girl. I know when I know something about you, the way people see you will change. So people, stop just oversharing. If like you're really not very, you don't even have to overshare. Don't talk about everything to everybody, and don't talk about your success even if it's a good thing. Not everybody is going to be in support of your success. People don't like it when others succeed. I'm not among those people who don't like others' success. I love people's success. It gives me more energy to like want to do my own thing. But for real, people are angry when others succeed. Even if it were like, there are even like some family members who will be like telling you stuff and they are not happy for you. Friends, they are not happy for you. Not everybody is going to be happy for you. So be careful with who you tell your stuff to. Be careful of who you literally cry your stuff to. Be careful of how you share your stuff. So this person told me that when you get something good in your life, or when something happens in your life, be so quiet about it as a thief in the night. But if you get something bad in your life, cry at the topest of your lungs so that every single person knows about it. Because people like it more when you're crying about something. People like it more when you are literally depressed about something, when you are failing in life. So be careful with how you share, who you share, what you share. Not everybody should know your business. Not everybody should know that, oh my god, I have this guy who loves me. Girls, not all your friends, and for me a lot of people don't know my shit, but girls, not all your friends will be happy that, oh my god, I have a boyfriend or a boy who is like so good to me, he loves me, he gives me all his money, that kind of thing. They'll be angry about it. I promise you, they'll be angry about it. At least in a population of 100, 2 people will be happy for you. Yes, so be careful. Be careful. Don't be out there oversharing. If you did not learn anything from these tips, I don't have any other way to help you. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified every single time I'll be posting. Once again, it was your girl Kana, and I love you. Oh, this is going to be a series, so wait up for more tips on relationships, Christian, everything. Like what involves me, I'll tell you all about it. Thank you very much once again for watching. I love you. Bye bye.